welcome to Growing Things with the Johnson. So, give you a little update of what's been going on. We have had to totally redo the wet wall. The part that's holding it to the frame back here, it was held together with 2x4s and kind of rotted out, and the wind blew it and took it down. So all day yesterday we kind of tore it apart and redid it. Whoa. Whoa, man. That just come off the wall, dude. It did. I seen that move. Well, that's awesome. So the wet wall came loose right back here. See if I can show you. So now we don't have a choice but to take the wet wall apart and replace and fix. So rigged it our own way, you know, and so I'll kind of show you guys a little bit of that. We made a mess out of this place, so today I'm just going to be cleaning up in here and trying to get some organization back. Hope you guys enjoy what we've been doing this weekend and have you can kind of see right. Well, move that out of the way. You can see this aluminum square tubing right here. Instead of being a 2x4 running all the way across and down, I just spaced it off with the 1-inch tubing. You can kind of see it there too. So today we're working on the wet wall. We got us a new pump. Dad's over there. Rigging the float up. But yeah, so we got to get the float to rise higher. It'll suck that water level down. It's only, you know, about 4 inches deep here, and so the issue is not getting enough water through the pump, or the pump pumping too much water at a time. That could be the problem. To be determined on that. We might just need to get a pump that's a little less gallons per minute or hour or whatever, to pump less amount of water through, so that way it don't suck up as much water for the amount of water that we have, if that makes sense. Yeah. I don't think the water level is going to get it that high. This wet wall has been kind of fun to deal with. Never had to mess with the wet wall before, so getting it to run properly is a whole new ball game for me and my dad. Hopefully you enjoy coming along the journey with us on figuring out all this stuff. Just getting it all working, and then we'll see what the functionality is going to be of it all. So I'll definitely let you guys know how it's all going. So I think we probably need. Whoa! Whoa, man! That just come off the wall, dude. It did. I seen that move. Well, that's awesome. So the wet wall came loose right back here. See if I can show you. So now we don't have a choice but to take the wet wall apart and replace and fix. So we'll let's go along this journey. Looks like we need to go back to the hardware store, grab some materials, and then fix the wet wall. So be right back. We'll run to the hardware store, start taking apart a wet wall. That's going to be interesting. Alright, so we are back from the store. Alright, so let me get you set up. So that's taking this wall apart. So find a good spot to put you guys. do is put this cable over here. Go grab my drills and stuff.
That's the reason they don't do it. Don't break over here. That's what I did. Take your stand off. Don't hold it up. I'm not going to get the bed off. Yeah, that's a low spot. Good? No, I am. Good. Okay. Good. Good. Right, Bobby.
It's sunk down in the middle so much right there, where that is, that it's not letting it get deep enough over here at the pump. So you can kind of see right there where it's completely stretched that out. Took us a while to figure out that those come apart pretty easy up here. Hey man, that's how you learn. Figure it out a little as you go, and yeah, so back at it, guys.
Over here. Okay, you do that.
I think before we do that, I think we need to put all our pads on, put the pipe on top of those, and then we have all the oldies of them. Well, we can at least put a couple pads up to hold the pipe on it. Oh, some of good. The hose goes with it. My boss. Got the wall all back together. It's working for now. Getting cold in here. But I have to say one thing. Getting the control set for a wet wall, the louver wall to work, the temperatures with the heater and the exhaust fan. It's kind of hard to figure that temperature settings out. We've been messing with it for a couple months now, and it just doesn't, it's not as easy as we thought out. So, but that temperature, where is it? Yeah, 68. So that's what we're trying to do now, is get the temperatures set up so the wall and the heater don't fight each other for temperature. That's kind of what's going on now. This time of day we'll have the heater kick on with the exhaust fan going and the louver wall up on the wet wall. So, and that's gonna call us a day. Not yet. No, there's still got a lot of air coming through. I think there's like a 10-minute relay kind of deal. Anyway, we're gonna figure this out. You guys, we'll catch you tomorrow and bring you a little bit more of this wall adventure. Sorry, I'm not very good at the camera. I'm not very good at catching all this stuff on film. Trying to get better. The tomatoes that I had wilted over from being all sick, they came back pretty alright. I think they're gonna do alright. I won't have to quite replant those. They got a little stressed out, but they'll be fine. They'll still grow, they'll still make some tomatoes, and they'll still make some yummy food. And that's what it's about. Fishes are awesome. They're doing good. Everything else is growing pretty good. Got the romaine looking good here. So the romaine is looking good. It's coming along. It's still probably planted a little too dense, but for me growing lettuce, this is a new experience for me, is just growing lettuce. So all the other ones looking good over there. You know, it's all looking pretty good. Everything else we've been doing here, we'll take you outside. And so looking outside, we've got, you can see, we got all the okra tore down. We still gotta put it over there in the compost pile. Still need to get the shade cloth fixed, put back up on there. It's about to start having some brutal sun for the year. But everything else has been doing great, really. So here's the view as you come inside. Got all our nice bonsai trees right here. They're doing pretty good. This ficus tree still has yet to try to show signs of life to coming back, but it's still flexy on all the branches, so it looks like it still could possibly be alright. So yeah, that'll be my update for the weekend. Did some work on the wet wall. Now it's just gonna be a little bit of cleaning up out here. Got some new subscribers out there, so I'm pretty random, just so you guys know. I try to at least do one video a week, a little bit of an update of how things are growing around here. If anybody does have any questions, you know, throw them down there. I'll be happy to answer anything that I can. Like I said, I am no master gardener by no means, but I do enjoy watching things grow. I'm gonna have tomatoes. I got tomatoes forming in February, which to me that's just crazy. It's usually like April before I have any kind of tomatoes on the vine. So this year's gonna be a good year for gardening. I think it's gonna be a great year. So anyways, you guys have a good one. Just a little bit of clips on the wet wall getting done and vaguely how we've done it. they don't always work so well for me. Well, hopefully you guys liked all the videos that you just got to go through. Go ahead and throw me a thumbs up out there. Like and share if you want to. Kind of stupid when it comes to computers. I can grow stuff. I can work with my hands. I can ride a snowboard. I can skateboard. But I'm not good at computers. So doing this editing and stuff, it's a chore for me. Look at there, I got a tag hanging out my forehead. So, yeah, guys, keep it growing and have a good evening, guys. Peace out.